Now, we were talking about roles, and we know that a role is a collection of features. Let's take a look at some of the features that are independent features that you might install that are not necessarily part of a larger role. First one here, Windows BitLocker Drive Encryption. This is really good. Let's say I'm walking around with my laptop and it gets stolen, I lose it, I leave it somewhere. Someone picks it up. The whole drive is encrypted, not just a file or a folder, the whole drive, 128-bit. And it's integrated with the BIOS. There's a chip on the motherboard of the laptop actually called the TPM, the Trusted Platform Module. And it's integrated. I can't even boot this thing up if I don't know the PIN. And if someone picks it up and tries different pins, after like just a few, it will lock and we're done. So at least I know that my drive and the contents are protected in case they're ever lost or stolen. Then there's failover clustering. If you are an administrator and you're always worrying about uptime of your servers and availability of your servers, you will use failover clustering. You probably are already. With failover clustering, I can have 2 or more machines presenting a single face to all the clients. They share an IP address, in come the client requests. I've got one server servicing the client requests. I've got another server waiting. Should the first one go down, the second one takes over immediately. Or I could even have 2 servers. One is servicing Exchange requests, the other is servicing SQL requests, and they are standbys for each other. Should one go down, the other takes over 2 roles. So we have high availability. And we've got a bunch of different options for failover clustering. Another one is group policy management. Now, I know all of you administrators out there are probably thinking, yeah, I've really got to control what those users do on their desktops. I don't want them messing with the control panel. I don't want them installing stuff they shouldn't be installing. I only want them to see things they're supposed to see. We're at a bank, so all the tellers have got to have standard desktop and standard wallpaper. We're highly regulated. We can't let users do just whatever. In Server 2012, there are over 4,000 group policy settings, and we're going to play with some of them soon in this class. Then here's another cool one. Ink and handwriting services so that we can have handwriting recognition. And then there's Internet Printing Client. Now, while we've had that for a while, we still have this service. And what's really cool about this feature is I can just go out with my laptop on the beach, sit under an umbrella, enjoying myself.